G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on Elmcreek. We are ready to rock and roll with a bit of harvesting, but it's not the field that we are currently in, which is the lovely canola. We are due for this in July, so what we are going to be doing though folks is heading over to Shelia's little bit of field, as we call her, Shelia's field, where the barley is ready for us to rock and roll. Get a bit of harvest in there, store in the silo, and go from there. Now, we've done a little bit of work off season, of course, or offline. Did a stream on Thursday, just gone today, by the way, just for reference, is Sunday, March the 13th. So Thursday just gone. We did another stream, kind of prep work and stream, a few contract works and bits and pieces. And I'll just show you a bit of the finances at the moment as we are here. So in May we managed to, I did some more contracts, made a profit of €5,500 there. April in the red, but that's because of more construction costs, and I'll show you that later. Obviously we know why for March, because we made a massive purchase of the oil refinery, so we have got that done and dusted. But yeah, April, a lot of contract works, well, I'll say a lot, yeah, $22,000 worth of contracts. But we still then made some purchases, and we're going to go have a quicker look at a few of those right now. So we're just going to head over here. I'm just going to walk because it's a nice day today. It's a beautiful, warm June. Not too hot, but we can. And you may look at seeing and going, "What the heck's this, bro?" Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to chickens. And we have some eggs already, lovely. So unlike the vegetables, I am deciding to let these be stored, and I'll sell them when I'm ready. Bit of fun, bit of something different as well now and again. The chickens are looking pretty good. We've got them, yeah, they're fed, so the food will last. I've left that there. I'm hoping it will just automatically refill the trough there. And I put this shed up too. Now I was talking the last stream, probably somewhere where we need to store fertilizer and seeds. I mean that shed does the job, but it can be a bit tricky sometimes. I haven't moved them in here yet though, because I'm thinking at the moment we do need a temporary place to store certain products. For example, the eggs and what will be the oil once it's produced, which we have some. We'll go and have a quick look at that shortly. So a temporary little shed may be handy there. We can store some of the products until it's ready to be sold at a good price, and also just gives us a little bit more storage for things as well. So that's kind of why the thinking there. So that was a bit of an expenses there, but I'm pretty happy with that. We've got the chickens running around, they should be fine, and as we can see we've got some eggs. Now speaking of production, we're just going to go back, and what we're going to do is going to pay a little visit here. So here we are now at Parkera Oil and Lubes. We do have 4 pallets of oil, sunflower oil, a bit heavy for us to pick up, so we're going to need to get those transported over, which is going to need a bit more investment, so I may take a loan. I do have the trailer I can convert and a tractor, so we may be okay just for now, but eventually what I want to do is get it like a kind of a ute and a ute trailer, just for these sort of transporting these sort of things around. But that is some progress that we have made today, and if you can see here that we've got 3,200 litres of sunflowers still in storage there, which is getting converted into the oil. So we're going to soon run out. I think we may be full here too. We're probably going to look at getting those done at the end of the day, moving these around somehow. But let's flick back to the farm and jump into the combine, shall we? We are hooked up, I believe. I'm just going to double check, make sure everything, yep, that's looking pretty good. So we're going to go get ready to rock and roll, and we're going to get into Shelia's field and see what we can do. While I reverse, we'll just do all that. Now with the additions, we should still be able to sneak through there, kind of to leave it free, so we can still have our access. Let's see how we go. We're not going to need the trailer because again we'll do the old trick. Excellent. Now this field, as we all know, it's one of those funny fields. So we're just gonna, what I'm gonna do is go around, take a bit of a headland off, and we'll go from there. So I hope everybody is well and watching this. I hope you've had a good week. This will be out now on Friday. Instead of the Mondays, just for March, I'm doing a temporary change. Let me know how you feel about that. But yeah, we're doing a slight change to the schedule just through the month of March. It's adding a couple of more little videos on Mondays, which is where the farm sim used to be. So we're running for the rest of the March. At this stage, we're running Wednesdays and Fridays for some farming. We should be okay there. So don't worry, you haven't missed any, folks. Just a slightly new day just for the month of March. At this stage, I'm just going to look at how Mini Mondays goes. It's just something to add a little bit of difference to the channel, for a point of difference for the month. Engage the interest, and then maybe bring it back a bit later on as well. And just kind of rotate a bit of differences into the channel without going too crazy anyway. So we'll just get this done. But yeah, like I said, I hope everybody is really going well, and your family and friends and everything is are really good, especially in this crazy world that we seem to be living in at this stage. Me, myself and I tend to just lately, I keep away from the news. I don't have a TV, which helps, but I just keep away from it as much as I can. It's just, don't want to know about too much stuff. It's bad enough, you just chill with some farming and trucking, guys, Just flick over here. Stuck in another headland, and then we'll just I think what we're going to do is we're going to just take this here, and then I'm going to flick around, and then I'm just going to go straight in. Straight in. It's early morning here, so we've got a little bit to do in the farm once we harvest this. We want to try and get this field ready to probably turn over, see what needs to be done on it, and then obviously in July we've got canola canola there to harvest, and then turn over. We want to get planting pretty soon. Both of the crops. So a bit of work, but it's all going to be good. We are obviously going to run out of sunflowers in the production mill, but that is to be expected, to be honest with you. It's going to take a while before we can get enough product into the plant that will sustain us through the growth period till the next harvest, and a lot of that's going to rely on us having bigger fields, and that is the plan now, where we've got the production there, we've got that built, a big purchase. We're going to be shutting it down here and there until we can catch up, but we have the sunflowers in the ground. We've got the canola. It's not going to be much canola, obviously, but we do have canola, which is due to be harvested tomorrow, or next month I should say. So that'll give us a little bit of extra there. We can start doing a little bit of canola oil, just to give us something as well. And yeah, once we get some bit more cash flow, and I probably will go to the bank and just go, please sir, can I have some more? And I'll probably look at just taking a bit of cash loan just so we can purchase the field. This field here, yep, this field there, which we've talked about a lot, and which I've talked about a lot. And hopefully we can get that purchased, combine it with this field, and then we can. It's just going to give us a bigger field. So then we can rotate between canola and sunflowers on this big field. Using the smaller field here, where we currently have the canola. As a wheat, oat and barley sort of field, which we can kind of just rotate through those different crops before we were eventually going down the track, getting a bakery to produce flour, and then obviously making bread. But that's a long term, and if we do go that way as well. But for now, it's just a matter of getting those things done and dusted, working on the canola and the sunflower oil, and getting that plant up and running. Right, so we're doing well. I'm happy as Larry. So again, progress on the farm is being made, and maybe not as it's not as explosive. Maybe that's the word. It's certainly there's maybe it's a bit slow going, but hey, it is what it is. We are actually getting good. We're getting almost a full load here. Just missing a crop, a row there, and we missed a little bit here as well. I'll polish those little bits off anyway. Yeah, we're at 91, but it's almost full, so that's not too bad. I won't worry about the trailer again. We'll do just a little combine trick and get it involved in there. There's difference in the cab here, just making sure we aren't. %. So what we do is we're going to go and just. No point waiting till it's full. We're going to head down this way now at 98%. I did miss a little bit. We're going to run back down here and we're going to fill this straight into the silo. I know. It's like not really realistic, but hey, I've said this before. What's the point of getting a trailer and hooking it all up just to drive this part here? Huh? We'll just see if we can be. I'm going to try. Can we do this all in the cab today? Look at that, we can. Magic. The mirrors aren't doing very well. They don't tell me anything. Can't even look at the back. Oh, there's a bit there. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's gone down. We'll just chuck that in there. Still going down. Cool. She's doing well. Oh, nice. Okay, let's put the auger in. Okay, and let's go. Okay, let's go. Woo, doggy. Just not paying attention there. Just I don't do much in-cab work in this game. It's apart from just driving around. So doing the harvesting and stuff, it's different. Getting used to it. And then you compare it to ETS, ATS. I do everything in the cab. So it's just sometimes it's just finding that getting used to it as well. But we'll be right. We'll just tidy up this a little bit next time we come around. Let's go. Rock and roll. Richie Coo. making a right old mess. Right, let's go and polish up here for a little bit, and then, oh my goodness, parts, and then we'll come back. Just go down here, polish this bit off, come back around. See if this was a contract. Yeah, be sweet as, don't worry about those little bits. But no, this is my field. I need everything out. But we've got some good yield out of this field actually. You know, we've had to already put one load in the silo. So the fact that we now need to do a second day, we won't fill obviously the combine up with this, but it's still a good load. I'm going to just go back this way. What we got here. No straw off this, we're just going straight. I mean, in the future I think we will, but I don't have all the implements to, you know, for doing baling and stuff right now. I have been wanting to obviously concentrate on getting ready and getting up to a space where we could get the oil production and get the oil mill. So we've done that now. So slowly, I'm going to start hopefully doing a little bit more here and there. Especially like I mentioned, we're going to have that one field which is here, 47, which is where the canola currently is. It's kind of like a rotation between the three crops, barley, wheat, and oats. And, you know, where we can probably start when we harvest those, looking to get a little bit of baleage from it as well. Obviously now we've got chickens. Chickens do require wheat. Currently we've just bought that bag. We'll see how we go with buying any more wheat in the meantime. But yeah, I think what we'll do is once we've done the canola, we'll probably look at seeding, planting for some wheat, and we'll go from there. We got some wheat there, which will be for the chickens eventually, and then, you know, once we've fed the chicken, we can then just go, hey, sweet chicks are full. We can now look at selling the remainder. Not a big chicken chicken coop. It's the smallest one, so we should be okay there. With just a little bit of chickens. And that is done, dusted. Just make sure. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to go and offload this now back into the silos. Just double check the field is good. Yep. And we're ready to rock and roll. Now we don't have to worry about ploughing, because in Farm Sim 22, unlike 19, you actually only have to, well, I may be wrong with saying it's only different from 19, but you only have to plough when you've had root crops, which is, yeah, makes sense. We'll just put that in there, and then we'll park this up until we need it. We won't detach the head because we're going to need it for canola next month. And there we go. Put the auger in. Just unfold that. Nicely done, son. Got a hit? No. Just. That'll do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will leave this episode there for you. 11,000, just over 11,000 litres of barley, so nice. That will be, if we look at the selling point, barley, obviously it's not too good at the moment. Price fluctuations, we've just harvested, generally isn't in harvest, which was June. So again, we'll be holding these until about December. Now, based on the last 12 months, the highest was about 698 last time, with a low of 477. If we look at again at the current prices, we're already above the lowest that was recorded last 12 months, but and then with 698 being the highest again. the train. It's always the highest there. Okay, folks, so this is done for today. We will be back probably later on today for the next episode. I'm just going to get in the tractor and get some pallets, and we'll look at trying to go and get all that sunflower oil. Yeah, that's what it is. And also the eggs, and just store them in the shed there. So we'll see you next episode. Appreciate everybody. Do really appreciate everybody's ongoing support in these episodes. And again, just a slow change. We've filmed some series Friday instead of the Monday videos, just for the month of March at this stage. But thank you all for all your ongoing support. And if you are new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe, comment down below, and hit that like button. But in the meantime, I am Parkera, and I hope you take care of yourselves and each other. Till next time, kia kaha.